in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Go, go, let's go. No, no. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
On red. 11, Agate. Hey, kill, 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 kill. It's hot.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, let's go. 13, Lou. Lou. Silver.
Lawrence in the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
11, 11. 11, 11. Red, red.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Take right open, open. Hey, easy, route.
Tight end going in motion here. First down throw, Lawrence. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Decent 24. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Go, go. 30 left. Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Into the hands of Duvernay. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
13, Lou. Lou. Hey, I'm gun. 11. Here we go, son.
From the 31. That's caught at the 4. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run. ETN. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
11.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
One more time with ETN. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds Tigakongwo for the grab. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The first carry here for Tony Collard. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board and the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Bronco switch.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Rip, 23.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He'll get this to ETN. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Jaquan Jackson deep for the Titans. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 41. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Throw on 3rd down. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Go, let's go.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Brushes him off with ease. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Etienne again. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Hey, easy. Route. Route. 11, Agate. 30 left.
Motioning the tight end now.
13, Luke. 11. Here we go, sir.
From the 19. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Great job. All right, here we go. Done. Take right open. 11, Agate. Hurt. Here we go,
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Lisa 24. 11, Agate. Here we go, sir.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And they had that one contained right at the line. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Easy. Read it, 24. Silver.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sink right. Hey, I'm gun. 11. Hey, kill.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Throw reeled in by Thomas. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
On red.
From the red zone now. ETN on the catch. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Let's go. 11, Agate. 13, Lou. Here we go, son.
Lawrence in the pistol. On the move, headed right. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rush.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Now he's York to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Yeah, and the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now he's York to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Again, a run with Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Now a give. It's ETN headed left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hey, easy. Route. 11. Here we go, Sahan. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Silver.
They go right back to ETN. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It is Cup, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Here's ETN. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hey.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Throwing now, following the turnover. He's on the move. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. Stays in the pocket. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that stopped down at the 3. Working quickly here. They give on second to Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. He tries pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Take right open. Open. Red on red.
Now a give to ETN running right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Amani Hooker with the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter.
Ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ramp 23. Go. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Lawrence. Trying for the deep ball. brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Now is York to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Trying again following the sack. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Pass taken in by Pollard. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. That's complete to Jackson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pollard on 1st and goal. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Titans 14 points back. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Throwing now. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And the defense is all over this.
And I can show you how the other half lives. Yeah, I can take you out of this. Get on your grind and take the dive. Can you riddle me this? If a house is just a loan, why not double your chips? Look up a property in your city, then buy it and flip. You just copped yourself a brand new whip. You poor thing, I know you wanna live just like this. Checks to the man and crawl back in the hole. Yo, I can turn the dirt into gold. Just take a little slice of heaven and bring it right back home. The price of easy living is a bit of your soul. No appliances in your kitchen, televisions and phones, and a nice silk sheet set to fold. You poor thing, I hate to see you living so damn cold. Out your hand to me, child, if you wanna be saved. Just put $1 in the bucket every day after day and watch your problems, anxiety, struggle, spirit away. And at the end of the road, I know a place. You poor thing, I'm sure they'll let you walk right in the gate.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
CIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out.
was a southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gonna be suing me quick.